this time. So kind of interesting. We're going to see an even more polarizing clash of styles. Last game, pretty similar comps for both teams. And see whatever's going on. No. And looks like Adrian's not too far forward either, so seeds won't spawn in that further part.
Because the fact they don't actually have to have control of the way. Oh my god, he wants to fight it in half.
Doesn't have red buff though, and Nori's just going to leave.
He dipped out of vision, he's going to try to get the slow.
Bjergsen zoning away, but that's a flash from Svenskeren. Ryu now fighting it in, and he's flash over Svenskeren. W is enough healing, needs a little more. There's the auto attack for Ryu, and first blood as Bjergsen dives back in, but Ryu stays alive. Firefrost here though, good little roam, but Adrian's also come up. This could be a disaster.
They're trying to collapse on Inori because he's spotted from the Rengar ult.
I like this play a lot. Inori getting chunked already. They can't still see him though, and now Ryu's actually running with the package. Bjergsen gonna get Stand United in. Haun's gonna join him. Ulti's away and actually gets the kill. Fade away onto Inori.
Yeah, and I said it earlier. What is
moving to respond to the play while Turtle?
Oh, TP from behind. He's actually running towards the other side, away from the Nautilus.
Doesn't have too much else to do. Biofrost's going to try and get away, but Depth Shard's going to be committed. That should be a kill for Adrian. Flashes in for the snare. Biofrost down. Where's Turtle? Oh, he has to dodge away. Execute. Well done, Wild Turtle.
He goes over. He's actually going to see Svenskeren here. And hello, level 9. He's definitely happy to fight
I don't want this. Svenskeren going to flash away. Blasco. Oh!
He clay pigeoned him. He got him in the air.
Did work out for P1, but Bjergsen just feels comfy here. Maybe look for a dive. Actually, Haun's going to join him. Flash forward, Stand United ready. There's the total. There's the exhaust is down as well, but that could be enough for the kill. And there's Svenskeren to clean it up.
Yeah, the Rengar comes through. They're going to try to get this turret. Possibly thinking about opening up on him. This may be a block.
Ooh, Inori's going to be the taunt. That's a kill for Haunter. Stranglethorn's committed, only knocks up 2. That should be Drake TSM.
Yep, and there's no chance of a smite steal there. They were able to catch him out. Was great when they were able to find him on the other side, but you can see he's up in levels right now.
Might fight. Didn't go well. Svenskeren gonna get chopped. Stranglethorn's not enough. Inori's blown up though. Bjergsen going all into the backline, but has to ulti back. Doesn't get over the wall, and now Zig's gonna cut him off. Bjergsen.
Sven looking for Inori.
Bjergsen's still getting taken down, but Inori goes down to Sven on the flank. Haunter looks for the flash taunt, doesn't quite connect onto Arrow, but Sven has some rushes to start leaping forward, and Bjergsen resets up the W as Haunter is tanking all the damage.
Could be from TSM, where if they have Svenskeren ulti, could be a backline threat here.
They're going to Zig, stun followers as well. And now Svenskeren's looking for a squishy. Who does he want? Eats a Jin Trap and Zig. He's going to get caught down and killed. Sven still looking. Good snare from Adrian. Nice follow-up from Arrow. He's going to increase while Toto getting jumped on by Ryu. Biofrost's going to protect him. Arrow is good. Last bullet there. Coming in. Biofrost gets sniped. And Turtle still trying to fight Ryu, but Adrian's going to flash forward. Turtle gets himself out. Now Sven going to turn it around. Proto pump. Adrian is in trouble. Haunter coming down, gets the kill. Bjergsen exits with the ulti. Sven goes down. And now Haunter trying to tank it up. Zig joins in as well. Committed the teleport to continue the play. Ryu is solo. He can't really rejoin the fight.
Haunter's just going to... Ooh, nice dodge from Zig there.
Bjergsen still wants it though, gonna dive.
Inori's coming in.
Ulted. That's a mistake. Arrow gets one. Haunter locked up. That should be 2 there. Inori stays alive and shuts down the top laner.
Like you said, when presented with an option, if it's
stuck around, and now gonna look for this Baron. Inori takes out the crab. Zig's very tanky, able to make sure that happens, and Bio has to try something. Hook misses. Biofrost with good poke, but Arrow flashes in. Adrian's gonna cut him off at the pass. Arrow now on a rampage as Biofrost, the only one really on this.
They decide to go after Haunter here, who's actually been pushing a little bit too far forward.
No vision, and Inori's going to find him. There's the knock-up, there's the snare. Arrow ulti hits Inori, that's nice. And now Bjergsen's down as well, they turn it around. Very impressive collapse from TSM.
And that Arrow is going to walk up, try to get access to the pit.
Turtle, no, he might get 1v1, 1v2. Zig there, Stand United could help him out. TSM have to turn around. Adrian's going down. Arrow is getting launched on by Svenskeren. TSM pull up the Baron at the last minute and take out Ryu. Wants a shut down Arrow as well. Zig gonna fall. TSM might get it all.
And TSM, they're low, but they take down 3 members plus Inori from before. Adrian is now one of the members of Phoenix1, who's in range to try and do something here, but it is going down swiftly. It's about 500 DPS though, so we have about 10 more seconds before this goes down. That's enough for Inori to get in there.
Oh, Arrow hits one!
He's in the pit!
In the pit! Turning the steal, they need to stop DPS, they do! That's Baron TSM!
They stop the DPS like you said. He's the only one hitting it. Inori cannot get it. Timers here, you can see TSM, how quickly will they get out of this hit and try to fight, because that could be the make or break moment. Svenskeren pops the ultimate. He's going to try to rush in here. The DPS, does Phoenix1 have it?
Kind of caught Zig here, and they do have the DPS, but the Arrow finds Adrian. Big amount of damage, but P1 took the Baron. They need to get out, but Bjergsen, he's arrived. Adrian is dead, And now Spencer is hunting onto Arrow. Brushes there, the exhaust is down. Gonna turn it on as TSM are looking to break open the base. They may have Baron, but P1 could lose more here. Bjergsen back in. Just break that mid in here, but now they're gonna look for the fight. Hansa finds it onto Ziggs. Spencer getting chunked though, and actually the ulti's down onto him. Bjergsen pulled there as well. Hansa goes in, but Arrow goes down to Span. Now Bjerg popping that, has the ultimate, has to use it there, but it's not quite enough damage. Can he zip out of this one? Close. Not sure he can. The last Q's enough. Ryu with the missile actually finishes it off. And TSM, they don't get any giving over. It's actually a huge mess for TSM. And keep in mind, that Elder Dragon take was not intended to be a trade. The TSM instead kind of mess up the portion of their next push. They get a couple picked off and they lose mid inhibitor. Coming Sven gets to be out from under that first CC with the W, and now Hansa is going to frontline it. TSM going to look to break here. They get it. Bjergsen wants it. He's going for Ryu. Damage is good, but Bjergsen doesn't have anything left. He gets blown apart by Arrow. Ziggs loses GA, but it's 4v4 right now. Oh no.
But Bjergsen, this is the move that Inori likes to make.
He's gonna try and win this 1v1. Bjergsen with a big shield's gonna get himself away. Still has teleport ready. And actually Spen's gonna find himself caught out. He tried to pick off Arrow. But Arrow just does too much damage, and Turtle is caught. Zig, I say that in air quotes, as Bifrost absolutely caught by the rest of P1. Bjergsen needs to make a big TP play. Hansa is trying to fend them off for as long as possible. Bjerg, where does he go? He's joins his team for the Baron.
Valkyrie has a long
Arrow killed them. They're actually going to see them, but I think the Baron's going to die. They're not in there in time, and that's a Baron over. Very sneaky from Phoenix1.
They're fast, though. They're very fast. Bjergsen has extra movement by the wave, and now Adrian going to get jumped on stage and added in. Hansa needs to make it happen. That's a good route. Adrian could be taken down. He does, commits his ultimate and loses his life. Hansa and the rest of TSM can now push in for some turrets of their own. Yeah, and inhibitors. This will be that last inhibitor turret, and all three inhibs are now exposed. There's Rock Portal up, but also access to that, trying to just take it down and trying to get out.
Redemption, good heal. TSM get one. They've got an opportunity.
And then we have the ability to get that Drake, but now they're just zoning from the top. Inori knows where Spencer is, and he's providing pressure onto Arrow.
All right, that's the only other inhib TSM can take.
But Sven is also on the bottom side, so he's looking for possibly Arrow here. That backline access, trying to deliver.
Hansa's going in, they're walking back. Arrow lands in. Sven looking for Bjergsen, dives in on the team fight, and Adrian is getting torn apart by Turtle. Hansa still living for so long as Bjergsen trying to take out the carries. Adrian finally falls down. Hansa's going to lose his GA, but Bjergsen needs to kill the carries. Arrow firing away as Sven slays Inori. TSM up in the team fight, looking to chase it down. Hansa flash on onto Ryu's going to take him down. The double for Sven. The wipe is there. P1 going to fall to TSM.
And a hard-fought game between both of them, but TSM are going to come up big in that last fight, and they're going to end the game.
Showed a little more gusto in the last few moments. TSM said no. We are not going to make this safe play. We're going to make a bit more of an aggressive one, and it pays off big. P1 had to do something about the Elder Dragon, and now they're going to lose it all. Bjerg's going to dive in, try and finish off the ace, but Nexus turrets are melting, and TSM, one more time, going to force a third game, this time versus Phoenix1.